I'm lucky. I don't know what's going on today. High 104.1, St. Louis' source for hip-hop and R&B. Janee in the midday. I got St. Louis' own Theresa Payne in the building.
Yay.
What's going on?
Hello, Janee. Everything.
Everything. You busy?
Not yet, but I will be.
There you go. Go ahead and claim it. Yes, indeed. We caught you on NBC's The Voice last night.
Did you catch it?
We caught
Real
it.
Quick.
We know you, so we caught it. We said, "There go Theresa."
Thank God for the hair.
So a lot more people caught it. I don't care how long you were on there, but you were on season 6, blind auditions of The Voice. How was that?
It was one of the most amazing experiences. Like, real talk, it was amazing. Like, there's nothing else that I've experienced in my music career or in my life, as far as singing goes, that was as extravagant and amazing as that. Like, to be considered out of hundreds of thousands of people,
right, that
even, that didn't even get a chance to get that far past the open call, and to be up there on stage in front of Usher and Shakira and Adam and Blake, it was just amazing.
So if you had gotten chosen, all 4 judges would have turned around, who would you have gone with?
Well, I went with the mindset of Usher. Okay. Like, Usher everything, but as the time that I spent out there, and I really started thinking like smart about, what I would want to do if I did make a team, I was leaning more towards Adam.
Really?
Because at the end of the day, it's still a competition and it's a game. And the next part after the blind auditions is the battle rounds. And, you would think that you would have more soul and R&B people on Usher's team that right, you would have to go, because everybody there is talented. And that's one thing that I love about The Voice. As a competition, everybody there is A+ talent, no jokes, no gimmicks.
Right.
So it's like you got to be on your toes. And so when I started thinking like, if I'm ready to go up against, another me on Team Usher, I might want to go with Adam, because he's more than likely to have people of a different genre that may be easier for me to, go against. But either or, I would have been happy if Blake turned around. I promise. Somebody
just turn around, right?
Somebody, and at the time that I did my blind, Blake's team was full, so he couldn't turn around, even if he wanted to, and he told me that as well.
So how was that? How was the entire process? So you go out to LA, right? Was it LA? And you do, it's like an open call.
The open call was here. They had a few cities that they do open calls at. And I was blessed to get a chance at an open call when they were here in St. Louis. And from then, that's when you advance and you go to LA and spend some time out there in band camp. And
really? So how long were you out there?
In total, I probably spent at least a month and a half altogether out there in LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not at the same time, though.
Not at the same time, but on and off and back and forth.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Dad, I'm picking all that up. See if we can turn it down.
All right, so you say you didn't spend the entire month and a half there?
Yeah, it was broken up in sections, but I think around the longest stint was about a month.
Okay. So. All right, so you've done something that a lot of people cannot say that they've done. You've been on NBC's The Voice, one of the most popular shows out right now.
Right.
So you didn't make the cut. What do you want to happen now, or what are you trying to make happen now?
All in all, I really set out to just get some exposure.
Okay.
I was never really a big fan of singing competitions, and if it wasn't for my friend Rocky's mom saying, you better, if they're coming, and it felt like fate when I saw that they were coming to St. Louis. I was like, okay, so I went ahead and signed up, and then just so happened to get another little, advance, and I just went for it. But I really set out just wanting the exposure. If I could get my face on national television, that's all I would be happy with. And then as you get into the process,
you want to win.
You want more.
Right.
You're like, okay, you know what? I want to make a team now. And I want to win battles. And I want to be a winner. And I want to do all of this kind of things. But you have to be mindful of things you speak out into the atmosphere. Because in the beginning, I did say, if all I got was exposure, I'll be okay. Right. So I'm still blessed. And I got what I asked for.
That's true. That is true.
I got what I asked for.
You do have to be mindful of what you speak into existence.
Yeah.
But speaking of singing competitions, I think some people, well, I don't know so much nowadays. I think some people see it as not really putting in the work. But like you said, the people that I've seen on The Voice, they are all really talented, not like some other reality singing show. So what do you think is the biggest difference between winning a singing competition or making it like just,
It's all a matter of, because I see it from both sides, because I've been doing this for almost 8 years now, working really hard at my solo career. But for a person that doesn't, but is still as talented as you, it could happen like in an instant.
Right, so that's kind of crazy to me. I guess that's
Yeah.
why sometimes with the singing competition, I'm like, did they really put in the work?
Right, and
You know?
and you would think that, you would wish that would come into play, that I had my biography and they can look at my history, say, well, she's a little bit more deserving, but who knows what God has for you is definitely for you. And if that person that just loves to sing and just so happened to get on The Voice and turn all 4 chairs and make a team,
Right.
even if that was their first time doing it, if that was for them, it was for them,
Right.
and that may have not been the path that
For you.
God particularly had for me. But, it's still early, I got a chance. They may call me back. I'll be on the plane.
Now, can you do it again? Can you audition again next season?
I can audition anytime, as many times as they allow me to.
Okay.
I do know a few people that were during that did the blind auditions in season 5. They got another chance at season 6, and I was able to meet them while I was out there. And the process was the same for them. And I think definitely if The Voice calls me, emails me, texts me, sends a bird. A message in a bottle.
A message in a bottle.
It says, we would love for you to come back to, do blind auditions for season 7. I'll be on the first mega bus, plane, car ride, whatever I gotta do to get there. So I would definitely, it's definitely something I would consider doing again. It was tough and it was a big sacrifice, but I would definitely do it again.
Okay. Well, definitely want to congratulate you because, like I said, you made it to a point where a lot of people did not make it.
That is true.
So you got a bit of exposure.
Yes.
And we're going to get you more exposure.
Yes.
You're from the Lou and you're proud.
And I'm proud.
So- 314 Day is actually coming up. So
Yes.
what does it mean to you to be from St. Louis?
But when I really, as an artist, when I think about the history that St. Louis has, when I think about Anna Mae Bullock and Chuck Berry and all the other greats that have come before me, I think the trail was really blazed big. And as my role as a new artist in this, this time and age of day, that I just want to fill those shoes.
Right.
I know I may not ever be the next Tina Turner from St. Louis, but she has opened the door, for me to walk through as well. And I just have to learn and do as best as I can. But I love this city. I love this city. I've taken it on. I've taken it upon myself to try to bring back the love for original soul music.
Definitely, it's missed.
It's missed. Man, it's missed. And if I have to be that light so that people can look at St. Louis and say they do have some original artists there, they do have something going on, then whatever I have to do, whatever I have to go through, whatever I have to give up or experience, like conquering one of my biggest fears and entering a singing competition, then I got to do it. If that will get the light shined on my city and all the other talented people that are here, to get noticed. So.
And there you go. Talking to St. Louis's own Theresa Payne, soon to be national recording artist, Theresa Payne.
Claim it.
There we go. Right. Put it in the air.
Claim
Put
it.
the energy out there.
I've learned that lesson.
What do you have coming up next?
What I have coming up next is the release of my first single, By Fear. It's from my next album, and I'm going to be releasing it on March 30th. So that's coming up really soon. And to celebrate that and kick it off, I am doing a concert. It's been a while since I've done a full show, and everybody's been asking me when my next one is. So on March 30th, the day of its release, I'm going to be doing a show at the Gramophone at 7 o'clock. It's just me and my crew, my band, and we just want to entertain y'all for about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Have y'all go buy the single and buy some stuff because, you know, I'm a starving artist. And I got a daughter and she needs some shoes. And, you know, just keep the ball rolling from there. And other than that, that's the major thing that I have coming up. And everything else to be revealed in its right time. So
Okay.
that's the most important.
Okay, well let's take a listen, a sneak peek.
A sneaker peek.
So go on and introduce a bit of it.
Wait. St. Louis. Hey everybody, this is Theresa Payne, and I am giving you all a sneak peek at my new single, By Fear, which is on my upcoming Untitled album, and I hope you guys get something from it and get enough courage to tell fear to kick rocks. And that's it.
All right. And that was By Fear from St. Louis's own Theresa Payne. Before I let you get up out of here, let everybody know how they can get in contact with you.
You can get in contact with me several ways. Theresa Payne on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Theresa_Payne on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Theresa Payne on IG.
Mm-hmm.
WithLoveTheresa.com at Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you my address, but there's some creeps out there.
Mm-hmm.
You can get in contact with me through my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I do accept messages in a bottle and messages by bird.
And there you have it,
Yes.
Theresa Payne. Again, congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
good luck with everything.
Thank
and,
you.
The sky's the limit. It truly is.
That is, and at the end of the day, I got a kiss and a hug from Usher, and I'm quite okay with that. I did.
Right, I need one of them.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave.
I'm jealous.
It was wet. And he called me baby, so we almost married.
She won.
We almost go together.
You know, now we almost go together.